G'day, 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 welcome back to episode 71 of the Mongrels Youth Squad Legends. And today we've got Birmingham City, also nicknamed the Blues, and then we're playing Exeter City, which is nicknamed the Grecians, hence the cheeky play on words with the subtitle, Singing Those Grecian Blues. Well, hopefully we won't be singing the blues, and hopefully we'll be making them sing the blues after beating both teams and taking a 6-point episode. Alrighty, let's have a quick look at the ladder to update you once again. We've got Morecambe FC on top there, 1 point ahead of Port Vale. Then there's 4-point gaps back from them to Mansfield Town, Newport County. Our squad is 3 points behind Mansfield, but we do have a game in hand, so we just need to bridge the gap in the goal difference to them, should we end up finishing on the same points as them at the end of the season. Plymouth Argyle still amazingly in 5th, despite being a 2-star team. Birmingham City, who we play first up, is there on 58 points. They will be looking for a win, as they're in a close fight to get into the playoffs and hopefully win through to the championship, the league above us, which is one step away from the big one, the Premier League. And from 7th to 10th, we got Barnsley, Sheffield United, Bolton and Portsmouth. Hey, bit of porky pig there. Blackburn Rovers, Exeter City, who we play as well today. Then Millwall, Charlton Athletic, Rotherham United, MK Dons, Wigan Athletic, Oxford United, Colchester United, and Burton Albion are your 11 to 20. In the bottom 4 in the drop zone, we got Bury, Scunthorpe United, Luton Town, and Bradford City. That's the wrap up on that. So let's get in to the match. We're going to go with our best squad, I think. Yeah, we'll go with our best squad for the Birmingham game. As Exeter City aren't playing that great, and they are falling apart despite the big players and upgrades that I gave them to make them a tough proposition in early seasons. It's a beast team that has totally disintegrated pretty much, as is Luton Town, who are in the bottom 4. So yeah, so alright, but do we go with the 3-5-2 or 4-5-1? We'll go with the 4-5-1, bit more balanced. Alright, let's grab the Discord server link. Oh, first I gotta pick me a shirt, an away shirt for us, home shirt for them. I'll just double check my bench. Duarte, Vollenhofer, yeah, Wilson, Osai, yeah, that's good. Torres, Nagy, and Berra. Hang on, Nagy should be starting. That's better. Actually, I'd rather Hakeem on the bench instead of Vollenhofer. And actually gonna start Cruz Torres over Tallow as well. Alrighty, yep, happy with that. Let's go, get stuck in.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is alongside me. League One football for you today. Alan.
Delighted to be here, Martin. Looking forward to it.
Will you please make some noise and welcome our visitors, Newport County and your Birmingham City. Birmingham City line up as follows. Number 13, David Stockdale. Number 2, Emilio Ensue.
So yeah, this is rehash of the ladder. 3 points behind Mansfield Town. The game in hand, so the victory will be quite nice for us.
Robert Tesher. Number 15,
Birmingham City, this is their lineup.
So, Birmingham City are sending out Stockdale in the goals. They've got Nsue, Roberts, Johnston and Grounds across the back line, Tech and Gleeson in the deep midfield there, Stewart and Solomon Ottabar on the wings, Fabrini in the cam and Brock Madston up front in the strikers role.
This is the away team.
Alright, our manager Florian Lucky Luxon is sending out good old Cooper in between the sticks. From right to left, we've got JBB, Jazzy Barnum Bob, DS Sende, Bruno the Bruiser, Dillo, and Grimm in the back line. We've got Nagy in the cam, Cruz Torres, and Porfirio in the right and left centre mids. We've got Fontaine and Schnellback on the wings, and Frias Maleda up front.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Here's the referee, Nigel Miller.
That's some good Red Bull. Alrighty. They're gonna get the game kicked off.
Birmingham City with
I think it was a draw when we faced these lads before. I was originally gonna plan to have me mate again on the co-commentaries from Corner Flag Games, but yeah, woke up rather rough from the tablet side effects of the good old dust mite allergies, and yeah, so I wasn't able to tee it up this time round. So oh well, I'll just have to beat them without the banner. Oh, yeah, go, get it, no, he couldn't get it past Gleeson.
Jonathan Grounds.
Oh, got a tackle, got a foot in, but he managed to hold on to it, gets it away to Solomon, finds Fabrini. Oh, we take it off him, nice stuff, Nagy.
Spotted that well.
Oh, nearly still got the ball through despite them getting a touch on it. Gleeson.
Oh, that's always a laugh when the ball hits
There's
the
been a
referee.
deflection. It's come to Grimm. Bruno. Out to Bob. Down the line. Oh, Schnellbacker fights for it, gets it back.
Very well contested earlier in the season.
Torres. Oh, they've taken our lad down in the background. Nagy. Porfirio slips it off for Torres. Porfirio. To Grimm.
It's a test for the visitors.
It's Nagy! Oh, fuck. Good block by the defence. Fabrini. Gleeson pops it up. Fabrini finds the winger, but Dillo with the intercept. Oh, good ball in between the two lads. We were deflected away there. We find our way forward through Nagy once again.
They've got numbers.
Maleda!
And it looks dangerous.
He needs some more goals if he wants to catch up to Fontaine's tally. There's a ball in. Oh, it's Schnellbacker at the back post. That's the first one. Get in! Woohoo! I love pulling that move. Dink it back, slip it to the back post and whack it in.
He's just got ahead of his marker, pure and simple, and he wanted it more.
And my mates in the pro club I'm in with me fellow YouTuber friend at Scarfield have already figured out that's where they got to run if I'm crossing it in.
Scoring 1-0 here.
So I'm pretty stuck in my habits.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Now this looks promising. He's very
here we go.
at his feet.
Nearly got the tackle.
That was whipped into a good area.
We pick it off out of our box there. Now the counter-attack is on. Nagy! He's a 67 rated, but he plays like he's an 87 sometimes. Oh, here we go. Oh, can he produce something special? It's a Nagy shot! Oh, Stockdale. It was right down his throat. They have been marking him rather solidly, teams recently, since he shot up with 5 goals early on. before he got injured. He hasn't come back to his best since the injury. So hopefully today is the game that he'll have his return to form.
In quickly.
Throw in. Here we go.
Go Fabrini.
Fabrini. Oh, Dillo, good stuff.
Supported there as he can head it on.
Fontaine slips it off. Nagy. Tackled. Schnellbacher.
Neatly intercepted.
Stewart. Fabrini. Bruno. Barnum Bob. Nagy. Grim.
This could lead to a
Fontaine slips it off for Porfirio. Crosses it along the ground. It was behind our players. Good stuff there by Jazzy Barnum Bob. Porfirio loses it. And they come on the counter attack now. Gleason. Schnellbacher. Dillo. Oh, he's taken down. Get the ball away only to give it back to their lad Stewart. And Sue. Fabrini. Overrun him. Missed the tackle. Ooh, we get it back through Fontaine. And I think that was one of the defenders that got a block in. Oh, Nagy. That was shit by me, that pass. Barnum Bob. Schnelly. Goes to Fontaine, hits him in the air. Grim Reaper now having a crack. He suckered them thinking he was going inside, but that was only a decoy. Gets it away to Fontaine. Oh, that was too close to the keeper.
Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. Diego Fabrini attacking now.
And they're coming close here. Ooh, that was a good header, but it's off target.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Alrighty, let's kick it off. Cooper. Bruno. To the halfway is Porfirio. Schnellbacher. Good stuff. Maleda. Waits for the run. Gets him. Cuts it back. Is there someone in the box at the far post? No. And Sue has seen that one coming after the first one and positioned himself well to get that out.
Maybe not the best decision he's ever taken.
We get a corner. Maleda would slap it into his mate Fontaine, who's had a very weak header. Not the best of corners. And they're trying to push out from defence now. Cruz Torres with the intercept. Gleason picks up another intercept. As just both teams saying, "No, after you, sir. No, after you. No, okay, we'll have the ball." Torres. Grimmy Reaper, and there's the half-time buzzer. So we go to half-time 1-0 up.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Don't know if those sounds come through, but just getting me left hand into a stronger sitting position. Yeah, cracking the old fingers back into place. Alright, 58%. We're dominating possession. That's what I like to see. That's how my style of play works. I like to dominate them and bully them with physicality and speed into submission. 3 out of 5 on target, none out of 1 for them. But our tackles are lacking. They've been tackling better than us. Pass accuracy 88 to 80%. Okay, quick sip of the Red Bull and then we'll start off again. Oh yes, good
This could
stuff.
be a problem for the referee in the second half because the
See
rain
if
is
Nagy
still
can
rushing down.
light up the second half, otherwise we might have to bring him off. Oh, run into
free kick
King
for that.
Solomon, and that is a free kick.
They spread it out wide here.
Bruno,
Chance to get some width
Porfirio
into this
slips it
attack.
off. Nagy sets up Grim Reaper. Oh, he's taken down in the box.
Can you believe it? It is a
Thank you. We'll take that one.
referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Alright, so we got Maleda. This is his chance to peg one goal back on Fontaine. Let's go for the top pocket. Oh, he's skied it. Fucking put too much welly on that one. Oh, Maleda. Ah, son of a bitch.
Roberts.
Here we go. Oh, nice header.
Fontaine.
Let's get something going here, lads. Torres, good stuff. Snellbacker.
Attacking well here.
Maleda. He's got Fontaine. Fontaine! Oh, he hits the keeper in the midsection. Or was that a shot to the gonads? I haven't got a goal in off the keeper's nutsack for a long fucking time. Started first few seasons of FIFA 18 on both series, scoring goals in off the keeper's family jewels left, right and centre, and now we've gone about this. I think it's been almost a whole season, half a season or so since we've got one of those.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Oh, Porfirio! Good save by the keeper. They get it out there, but we might win that header. No, Brock Madston will get that one. Gleason. Oh, battle for the ball. Nagy wins it. Nuggety little Nagy. Get yourself forward, mate. He's got the number 10 now. I think someone gave him that as an upgrade. I don't know if they upgraded his appearance as well. But yeah, if you want to upgrade a player you like, I'll just let you know the ones that have been done are Segura, who's not on the pitch at the moment or on the bench. There's, well, JBB has the number 79, but he hasn't had any appearance upgrades, so you can go in for those. Also, our Scout Future Star has got number 77. Our Scout Future Star always has number 77 in every series. But, yeah, he hasn't got his appearance upgraded either. And I think he's a left winger. I've forgotten his name. I'll point him out to you after this match. But yeah, they're the only ones off the top of my head that I can remember that have been upgraded. Unless I'm forgetting someone. JBB slips it off to Porfirio. Fontaine, was trying to hit it up to Fontaine, but Grim Reaper's pass was lazy. Defender's pass. Schnellbacker,
Trying to switch
Maleda,
on,
good
slipping it
stuff.
through.
Nagy.
Try and hit it.
Oh,
Great goalkeeper.
there he is.
Great
Pops
save.
up.
Well, he shouldn't
But
have had a player there, but he's so agile, this
Stockdale,
keeper.
good save. Alright, we got a corner here. Maleda will feed it in.
And in it goes.
Oh, Bruno gets up, cleared off the line.
Well, I like the look of this attack.
Bruno slips it off to Grimm. Nagy, good pass. Maleda. Oh, he tries a shot, but it was blocked off. Just give me 1 second. Need another hit of Red Bull. Forgot to add a word to that. Ah, there we go.
Straightforward effort, really, for the
Yes.
goalkeeper. Catching practice.
Oh, we probably might need to go to our substitutes in a minute
Well,
or
good
so.
position here.
Oh, Newport. Oh, that's where
Time to
Newport
get
went.
across now.
He's one of the
Challenging for the
original
ball.
Newport County lads. We sold him off. It took us forever and a day to find him a new home. But here he is, playing against his old club.
Now
I
Stewart.
didn't notice him on the list. Oh, he's nearly scored against us.
He shouldn't have
Damn.
had a chance at all with that, but
He was
what
the
about those
highest rated
reflexes?
original player
Gleason.
for Newport County. That I do remember.
Coming out.
Oh, no, that was a poor pass. We get it back.
And it's
Oh,
Birmingham who
Solomon,
win
good
possession.
tackle. That was a class tackle.
Played forward, a bit of menace in
Oh,
this attack.
nice dodge. Oh, that through. Fuck!
Had to be brave
Cooper.
coming out there, the
Good
goalkeeper.
old Coops. Time for a keeper run. How about it, Coops? Come on. Come on, have at it. Down the line to Fontaine. Porfirio. Nagy. Dancing around. Slips it off. Maleda. Oh, couldn't return the favour. Newell, he's dangerous. We've got to keep an eye on him. And we do keep him in our pocket that time. Schnellbacker slips it off for Barnum Bob. Ah, thought that our lad had run around Gleason, but no, he started running back at the time that I passed it. So I misjudged the movement I saw out of the corner of my eye from him. And now that's put us in trouble. Ooh, they've railed the post. Porfirio, Nagy, Torres gives it back to Nagy. He dinks it off to Maleda. Maleda's waiting for the run from Nagy. Doesn't get it. Goes out for Barnum Bob. Barnum Bob in for Nagy. Nagy slips it to Porfirio. And there's Fontaine. Can he crack one off? He does, but it's target. Ah, Fontaine, you've been quiet today.
Even though he had to take it quickly, should have done better.
Oh shit, reserves. Ah, fuck, I almost forgot. Substitutes. Nagy's running out of steam. So I'm gonna slip Fontaine into the cam. We'll go Hakeem out wide. We'll go Duarte on the other side. And Porfirio hasn't done that much. Setsuma. We'll go for Setsuma. He can play that position. Alright, yeah, we'll see how that works. See if Fontaine moved into the middle will spark that partnership between him and Maleda better. Because that's what I usually do late in the game when Fontaine's legs are running out of steam. Go back to the keeper, bombs it up. Schnellbacker battling for the ball. Oh, it's out off grounds. We'll get our substitutes. I meant to give them the last 20 minutes, but they're coming on for the last 7. Whoops. got carried away with the match. Duarte,
Into the attacking
Maleda.
third.
Oh,
Clever ball. Must
Hakeem's in. Oh, and he's missed. Shooting us out the window today.
At this late stage.
We've got the first and then we've shut up shop, it seems. They're making a late change there. Fox on for Teshi.
Fox. Return pass.
And Sue. Oh, Hakeem got
the
something
ball's
on
been
that,
deflected
so
out,
it'll
so
be
it'll be a throw-in.
their throw-in.
Fox.
Oh, nearly
Now it goes
intercepted
into the
him.
wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
They get it to Stewart
Sue.
and Sue. Oh, Grim Reaper comes up with the big intercept there.
A chance to
Maleda
break away now on the
slips
counter.
it for Hakeem.
Opposition slow to get back, so
Sets him up. Oh, it's Duarte! What a fucking play that was! Woohoo! Yes!
He's touched the ball before this, but
I was like thinking in my head, don't put a foot on it, don't put a foot on it, and we managed to slip it past them.
Team, but I'm afraid the winners deserve this margin.
Oh, nice one from Duarte. Comes off the bench, gets himself a goal.
don't often get games like this at this particular level. But
That should
so
guarantee the points in the bag. Lucio Duarte, it's only his second goal in the league, so need him to perk up and get some more, as he is the one leading the line in the reserve squad.
2-0.
The referee has indicated
4 minutes still to come of added time. Jonathan Grounds.
Oh, thought that was going shorter.
are on the
Misjudged
attack.
that one a bit.
He's cut that out well
We've
read.
picked it up and then given it right away in a stupid place. Good job, lads. Good job.
Cleared
Oh,
away
it's a
by
fucking
the defender.
ping pong battle. Oh, Hakeem, he's got pace for days. Oh, he dribbles in between them, gets sandwiched, but it doesn't matter because the ref's blowing the whistle.
Great day for them.
And we come away with 2-0. I think the last time we played them it was either a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. I can't quite remember. But yeah, the first goal
It's an
to
excellent
the back
cross.
post. He was unmarked, no backer. Usually doesn't miss those, and he didn't today. Nice little volley slap in the back of the net.
Great goal.
And the second one came in the 90th minute. Great run from Hakeem. Checks his run. Sweet little ball from Setsuma. And Duarte just smacks it across the keeper, who wasn't too far away from it, to their credit.
vital touch there to score.
Just got it sliding underneath him. Alright, possession 58 to 42, 8 out of 14 on target, 1 out of 4 for them. Pass accuracy 89 to 80. And Prius Maleda gets a man of the match. Nagi was a little bit off colour today, 7.6. I'm hoping he'll play himself back into some form. Just hasn't been dynamic as he usually is since his return from injury. That seems to be
English Football League One.
my
Barnsley
problem with
1,
FIFA 18 at
Colchester
the
United
moment. I
0,
get a good player, they do
Birmingham
really
City
great,
0,
they
Newport
get an
County
injury and they
2,
just seem to
Bradford
not
City
be the
2,
same.
Oxford
But
United 0.
I had that
Bury
kind of thing
0,
happen to me.
Portsmouth
I called
1,
it the Tomo
Charlton
curse.
Athletic
Whenever
0,
I've
Rotherham
referred
United
to another
2,
friends
Milton
to
Keynes
get a
Dons
player or
0,
another YouTuber to
Morecambe
bring a player
1,
in from the
Port
free
Vale
agents
2,
or whatever,
Exeter City 0,
they've got injured and
United
had
1,
had a rough
Millwall
run with that
1,
player as well. So
Wigan Athletic 3,
but yeah,
Burton
in
Albion
FIFA
1.
17 at least I got
have a look at what those
golden
results
boots
mean for
before the
tonight's league
injury and the
At the top of
7-month
the table
playoff.
remain Morecambe with 81 points. In second, Port Vale with 80 points.
But yeah, the Tomo
In third,
curse on
Mansfield
FIFA
Town
18, they
with
don't even
73
get to get a
points.
golden boot
In
before
fourth,
they start
Newport
getting the
County
injury
with 73
and lose their
points,
magic.
but only behind on goal difference. In fifth,
Oh good, we've
Plymouth
got
Argyle
Harry's to a
with
60.
63 points. In sixth,
Gotta
climbing
get
the
him up a
table
bit
are
more,
Barnsley with
because he doesn't
59
have a
points.
potential. And I'm
In
probably
seventh,
not going to
moving
loan
down,
glitch him,
are Birmingham
although
City with 58 points.
he might be
In
still
eighth,
young enough, I
Sheffield
don't know.
United
Have a
with
think about it.
56 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom
we
of
got
the
an
table,
offer for
Bradford City
Volnhopper,
with 26 points.
2.1
Third
million.
bottom, Scunthorpe United with
And
34
I've been umming
points.
and ahhing about
Fourth
selling
bottom, Berwick
Volnhopper
with
for a
35
while,
points.
and
Fifth
I
bottom,
think
Burton Albion with 41
I
points.
will. He just
but only
doesn't
behind
produce the
on
goals
goal
that we
difference.
need him to produce in the reserves, and Duarte seems to be doing a better job of things. The only reason I kept him in because he was providing assists, and he's not even doing that anymore. So we'll try and see if we can find another striker to be the relief for Duarte. Okay, we can try to get a bit more out of it. So they're offering 2.1. He's worth 2.3. So we'll delegate. We'll bring it down to an even formula. Whoa, not 904 million. Whoops. That was a slip of the finger. No less than 2.3. Alright, let's see if they can deal with that. Come on, screen. I pressed the button. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yay. Woohoo. Alrighty then. We've got our scouting reports back for this month. I'm not sure whether we've been scouting for 3 months or 1 month or 2. But yeah, Cameron Martin doesn't look that good. We'll reject. Brandon Kelly. We want some decent players, and we're not getting any. From the England scout. Peru scout coming back, and we got a faceless warrior. Navarrete. Yeah, we'll have a look at him. Villa's no good. Cardenas. 700 grand. Yes, we'll have that. Kagawa, nah. Kasimada, nope. Tamashimi, no. Osagawa. We'll keep him there for observation. Alrighty, so yes, that's right, I wanted to see what the result was against Birmingham in the last time we played them, which wasn't that long ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it was a fair few episodes ago. We did drew 2-2, I thought so. What was the Exeter result? Exeter's further back. So how did we go against them? There they was. We won 2-1, so it was a tight battle against the B squad. Let's see if it's going to be a tight one today. We'll be sending out the reserves. We've got an unavailable player. Duarte's on international duties. So Volnhopper will get a chance. Unless we've already sold him. He should be here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, he's on the wing. Okay. Now, where's that Scapy star? He's a right winger. Emmanuel, that's him. You need some pace. So I need wingers that have pace. Alright, we'll put Harry's out wide. And, let's see. We'll put Fontaine on the bench because him and Maleta are main strikers, so I'd like to bring them on possibly. Alright, yeah, that's looking good, I think. Let's get on with it. Alright, we'll go with our home kit. They'll be in their home kit. And do I want to fiddle further with the bench? I think I might be happy with Cremonese and Bello. Or do I want to start Bello over Vera? Nah, we'll start Vera. Carbajal. I haven't run Carbajal for a while. Nah, we'll leave Carbajal on the bench. We'll give him a run next time. Alright, we'll get stuck into it. wish the bloody fan noise wasn't an annoying noise, because I can already feel it starting to get warm today. We're probably going to have another 30-degree plus day. It's absolutely sweating me tits off at the moment, and it's fucking 5 AM. 10 to 5. Let me just look up the temperature for my area while we're loading. It's 23 degrees Celsius at the moment, but it's just humid and muggy. That's why I'm sweating.
I must say,
and
very difficult
it's
to
only
predict
going to go to 27, I reckon, today.
We thought it'd be close. That's how it's panned out.
Yeah, this house is not the best for ventilation, so it's worse when it's humid and muggy.
Well, this is how the home team shape up.
Alright, we're sending out Jatai in goals for the reserves. From right to left, we've got Wilson, Anosai, Antonov, the big lad just new to the team, Rocco, the blocko on the left, Alte in the cam role, then we've got Harries and Segura out wide, Vera and Plachetta in the right and left centre mids, and we've got Volnhopper up front.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way
right, Exeter City is sending out Bossett, and he was not the starting goalkeeper. What the heck? I've accidentally bumped the what's the name button.
Do it individually.
They've got Cam, Hughes, Haman and Glitchy in the defence, Canterfield, Dockel, Pedersen and Nagoma in the midfield, Fernandez and Bo up front. I hope the stream's still going. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. That accidental bumping of the PS button did not fuck shit up. Alright. What's going on with the game? There we go. I've got control of things again. Yay! Let's kick it off then.
And the game is underway.
Harry's our Welsh wonder kid, hoping to find some more decent Welsh regens. Because I want to get that Welsh job as part of the goals for the series. There's an optional goal of trying to create a Welsh Pride World Cup run, being Newport County is a Welsh team. It'd be nice if you could scout it, but I like the challenge of having to just go with whatever regions the game gives me. Segura does his man in. Oh, but that was a horrible shot.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football.
Oh shit, they kept it in. I thought it was out. Fuck me, I stopped and waited for the throw-in. Wake up, Tomo. Anyone? Oh, McFly! Think, McFly, think! For anyone who's back to the future fan, you'll figure out where that reference comes from.
Well, he really could be the star of the
as well as
today.
I just mentioned where it comes from, so yeah. Alte is another little nuggety fella. He's doing the job in the reserves. He's a bit like Nagy. He's like a little wizard that pops up and creates magic for the players around him, as well as he's got himself a few goals as well. Him and Nagy are going to be an interesting battle to see who comes out on top for assists and goals at the end of a season. They're equal on goals at the moment, I do believe, but I think Alte has him on assists at the moment, as Nagy has... don't think Nagy has many assists so far this year. He's got lots of goals, but he's started plays that end up with someone else getting the assist, so he's just been unlucky on that regard. Wilson rounds it up, gets it going forward, and it splatters little brother. Plachetta number 2 gives it to Harry's. Alte. Klitschy closed him down. Fernandez. So we've got two big intra-team battles going on in the stats. Oh, Fernandez broke through, but his shot was well off target. Yeah, not only we got the Maleda versus Fontaine battle, we've also got the Nagy versus Alte rivalry. So, yeah, it's going alright. Plachetta to Wilson. It's Wilson giving it off to Plachetta. Alte, can he conjure up something, the little wizard? Oh, there he goes. Ballhopper finds Harries. Harries gets a shot off. Since I've found those two players, it's absolutely transformed both my squads around. We were struggling for goals, even though Maleda and Fontaine were banging them in previous seasons. But slotting those two guys into the camp has transformed the fucking team, and now we're competing up in the top 4. Because a lot of my attacking play, it's heavily influenced by I need a really good cam and I need really good wingers. Without those, my teams do shit fuck all. The way I set up my play and the way I like to play, those are my 3 critical positions. Well, you could also say the wing backs as well play a huge role, because
they've worked this attack very well.
I usually set the play up through the speed of my wing backs. But I'm talking from the midfield point onwards, actually connecting the passes to the attacking players. Asai, Wilson finds Harries, slips it off to Alte. Vera, Alte again involved, dinks it back to Plachetta, Volnhofer, Wilson, Harries looks for Alte, finds him, ball, oh no, yes, Volnhofer, they've given it to him, but he couldn't crack off a decent shot.
Well, coming here today, you sense that the
Edison, Fernandez, Antonov the Russian picks it up. Nice, Alte dinks it back to Splatter, his brother. Harries, Alte, again, not good enough. We're just lacking a little bit of execution here. Fernandez gets through with some pace. Oh, Antonov has to clear it out of there. Harries, control, mate. Yes, he does get it away from Clichy. Oh, Harries loses it into Pedersen's feet. Clichy gets it to Boo. They've still got him, but he hasn't been his usual scary self. He's scored quite a few goals against us while we're in League 2.
He'll be frustrated. Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper.
Yeah, they've sold off Seydou Doumbia plus some of their other players that are upgraded from the original squad. They've gone missing. They've lost about half a star or more, I think. Yeah. But most of the Beast teams are doing a good job and still providing me with a good challenge. But yeah, after that game where I was playing in my Journeyman series, beat Manchester United 4-1, Sparring DK said it may be time for sliders, and we'll be looking into that and trying to see if I can find an adaptation of Sparring DK sliders that mean that I can still have a decent competitive game without getting slaughtered 10-0 when my hands are absolutely buggered. I don't have arthritis yet, but I'm probably going to get it when I'm older. I've got damaged hands from mountain bike racing and BMX racing from my younger days. I haven't broken any of them, but they don't sit in the right place, and I always have to crack them back into place. It affects me a lot more with the racing games. Sometimes with the FIFA I can't get my hand to put the right direction on the pass or anything, and it's just frustrating.
Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen.
Oh, here we go. Still hope that it's decent entertainment for you. I enjoy doing it, and I hope you enjoy watching it. Taduez
I
Plachetta.
know all about him, and I know what a good player he is. So
I'm going to call him Teddy. Yes, Teddy. That's a good nickname. Splatter's brother is Teddy. That way I don't keep trying to call him by the original Splatter's nickname. Teddy Splat. Teddy Splat. Alte.
That's good movement.
Segura. Rocco picks that one up. Segura slips it in. Alte. Oh, Vollenhofer didn't want to run.
There's the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes. Still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He's worked hard for the team and hasn't scored, but very nearly did, hitting the woodwork.
To crack me bloody hand back into position a little bit more. Oh, yeah, you can hear that one. That was a good crack. Oh, got a bit more grip strength now. I was playing Need for Speed a lot yesterday, and that's why she's a bit out of sorts, because when I play the racing games, that's what fucks me hands up the most. But anyways, let's have a quick look at the match stats and we'll get stuck into it. Possession is not our dominant, but we are ahead 52-48. 1 out of 6 on target. They've had 3 out of 7. Both teams getting stuck in but not finding the back of the net. Alright, let's get into the second half. They'll be kicking it off.
The start now of the second period.
Pedersen on the ball, finds Boo. Alte's on his
Well, they're in a good position
behind, couldn't get him. Fernandez gets away from the first foot. We tried to throw at him to get the ball off him. Oh no, Fernandez, he's done us in, but he's gone wide. That was a good cheeky little dinkety die bit of footwork. Oh, it's out, and that'll be a goal kick.
I was surprised he actually went for goal there, but in the end, got the keeper a bit worried.
Wilson goes all the way back to Jatai. Rocco to Splatter. Whoops, to Teddy Splats. Oh, I'm going to have to retrain my brain. Something serious with that lad. Vera. Rocco the blocko. Tries to find a player, but he's run beyond the defender. Boo. Fernandez. Oh, this tricky fella. He gets away from us again. Boo. Ngoma. Wilson. Oh, get him! Bloody hell! Stop dancing with him and fuck him up. Splatter's brother. Teddy Splats. Alte gives it back to Teddy. Go, Teddy! Splattered in. Oh, that was straight to the fucking keeper. Oh, dinks it back over his head. Tricky shit. Oh, Wilson misses the intercept. Ngoma, it's back over the heads of us, and Dockles ruined that. That was a great cross that absolutely made us look like fools, idiots and wrongos. Alrighty, come on reserves, buck up and get going. Vera, oh good ball, finds Vollenhofer. He needs to show something, even though he is probably on his way out. Can always reject the offer. Oh, Segura's been wrecked from behind, that's a yellow, but David a calm.
Yeah, that player's just got to be careful now.
Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be
Canapeel peels off and is substituted. Who's coming on for him? Oh, I missed it. I pressed the button. Oh, there it is. Wheeler. Rocco. I remember Wheeler from my FIFA 16 game, I think it was. Oh, nice one. Vera tries to dink it back. No one was there.
Play on, says the referee.
Vera. Plachetta to Vollenhofer, and he's done in. Fernandez. Get him! Get him! Get the tricky little bastard. Akam down the wing for Wheeler. He's got some pace, I do remember that about him. That's why I didn't sell him. I trained him as much as I could. I think there was training in FIFA 15. Well, I did something to get him going up in the order of the stats. Pretty sure training came in FIFA 16. Or was it FIFA 17? I can't remember. Anyway, he was a decent player for me. I know that much. Rocco. Oh, Rocco's done in by Haman as he tried to do some tricky shit. The big fella should just stick to cracking heads.
Pedersen. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there.
And breaking legs. Oh, Plachetta, good steal. Aside of Harry's. It's Wilson. Oh, Wilson. You're letting us down, son. We're running around like headless chickens at the moment. Oh, Boo's in, but he's offside.
Of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure. But
all right, Wilson's run out of steam, so I'm gonna have to bring on JBB. Rocco, can you play centre back? Not really. Well, we're gonna switch around with Antonov anyway. Harry's is tired, so we're gonna go for Malater out on that wing. We'll bring Fontaine on the other and see if they can do what they didn't do in the last game and get themselves on the score sheet. So annoyed with missing that penalty with Malater. I thought, oh yeah, that should go top biscuits, and it go and just whoopsie, high wide and not so handsome. Antonov. Oh, Vera gets a foot in, but it was not so great. Cam, Wheeler, back to a Cam, inside for Dockel. Let's see if we can keep him in their half. No, they getting out of trouble with Fernandez. Boo. Oh, come on! Why were you standing flat-footed? I mean, yeah, it's offside. Fucking chase the cunt. Jeez. Fernandez is off and Reed is on. Oh, glad to see the back of him. Hopefully Reed is not a tricky little bastard. Oh, a beautiful little dink ball by our Tay. Fontaine puts it in. No one wanted to go for it. Oh, Barn and Bob, good stuff. Fontaine. Vera. Come on, run, Fontaine. There he goes. The French, he's off. He's off. He's going for someone in the box, and he's not getting it. Boo. Reed. Trying to get around us. He's forced to stop and wait for backup in Boo. Oh, ball in. Antonov covers it. Good scramble by the Russian. Fontaine. Oh, look at Antonov. Not only did he save us there, but he's setting up the attack. He's up for it, is this Russian. He must be on the vodka. He's crazy.
Get a goal inside these last 5 minutes now. Surely they're going to win the game. It looks like a 1-0 game either way at best.
Wheeler into Reed. Vera, Antonov. Fontaine. Vera, need a good run from you. Inside for Alte. Slips it off. Oh, Alte just hasn't been on point today. That's both me star cams today.
Still Pedersen.
Not delivering the goods.
And they've cut it out.
Oh, jeez. Bad ball. It's given over to Wheeler. Boo. Chase him down. Chase him. Chase him. Oh, Malater. Alte. Dispossessed. Ah, get the ball. There we go. Will we run out of time? Can we launch one more attack? No. It ends a 0 draw. And we don't manage to get a 6-point episode. We get 4 out of 6 today. At least we don't lose. Exeter's fighting for their lives to see if they can stick around in this league. There's nothing to look there in the highlights. 4 out of 11 on target for them. They were having a credit go. Fernandez was responsible for most of those. Only 1 out of 6 on target for today. We were absolutely flat. Flat as a fucking tyre in the desert. 88 to 83 was the pass accuracy, 6 and 7 tackles. Man of the match goes to Antonov. Antonov was playing out of his skin towards the end there. So I suppose, yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, Charlton Athletic and Oxford United getting up with a good 2-0 win over Millwall and Morecambe, respectively. Oh, league leaders has lost a match. Interesting. That should be interesting. Will they lose the lead of the table? No, they still are on top. If ever we needed to win a match, it was that match right there that we just drew. But we have reduced the gap from 8 to 7, so it's not all doom and gloom, but it would have been nice for us to level up with Mansfield, who would have been on 76 and made it a 5-point gap with 8 games to play in the current season. So yeah, alright. We'll look at the rest of the ladder in a second. I'll just skedoodle what's the doobie on a little bit. Loan offer for Fontaine. Alright. We will accept this, but we'll bring it down to a short-term loan because I'm trying to get Fontaine and Maleda and one other player that's really good potential, because apparently, despite Fontaine being so brilliant, him and Maleda don't have a showing great potential, amazingly. And waiting. Don't you just hate these fucking waiting times for bringing up a fucking offer and shit? It's just getting worse. Every time you try it, you just gotta wait, and you're always waiting. So much waiting in FIFA loading screens. Let's see, wage split. Alright, let's see if we can get them to pay 70. Alright, yeah, they will do it. 70-30, good job. Let's see if that one goes through or not. So I've gotten lucky so far. We got Bello to get showing great potential. Now left mid. We got that on the second attempt, I think, so hopefully we'll be able to do the same with Fontaine should that loan go through. So let's preview what we've got coming up tomorrow's episodes. We'll be sending out the reserves again, maybe, if they're up to scratch. I don't know, it's only been a couple of days, but we don't want to send the best against the bottom team. Might want to send the best team out against Portsmouth, who are higher up the ladder. So yeah, we're playing the beast squad of Luton Town, who are falling apart at the seams. Maybe some of their best players were some of the older players, because when building a beast teams, I usually put older players that are high rating in there, as well as boosting up original players with the edit player function. And Portsmouth is the other one we've got. So let's go and finish off with a look at the ladder. So we've got Morecambe, as we said before, 1 point ahead of Port Vale still, then Mansfield Town 2 points in front of us. Plymouth Argyle on 64 there. Barnsley have moved up into the top 6, with Birmingham dropping out after our defeat our beating them, I should say. Then in between them and Barnsley is Sheffield. Bolton and Portsmouth round out the top 10. Then from 11 to 20, Wigan, Blackburn, Exeter, Charlton, Rotherham, Millwall, Oxford, MK Dons, Colchester and Burton. Still in the bottom 4 is Bury, Scunthorpe, Luton Town and Bradford City. So that's where we'll end this one until tomorrow. Stone the flaming mongrels and tickle your dancing dingoes. We'll see you then. Goodbye.